Hello YouTube and welcome to the first Space Day. My plan for Thursday uploads is to play a game with a space theme. This week, WildStar. Brief history lesson. I'm a longtime MMO player, starting with World of Warcraft back during Burning Crusade. I've gotten out of World of Warcraft recently, but I still play various other MMOs, including Star Trek Online. I played WildStar shortly after the beta, and I haven't kept up with my subscription, and I didn't get very far, but a free week in my email because of their new update convinced me to give it another shot. If you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see if I can't arrange some subscription money to play more of this for you guys. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be making a fresh character, a Granok Warrior. Race in WildStar is purely cosmetic. I just like the look of the big guys. I played Taurens in WoW. Warrior is a tanking / DPS class, and for my path I am going Scientist. For those who don't know, the path system in WildStar is awesome. It's basically a choose how you want to play the game system. There are 4 paths: Scientist, Soldier, not Warrior. Warrior is a class. Scientist, Soldier, Settler, and Explorer. And each one caters to a particular personality of gamer. I'm a bit of a combo of a socializer and an achiever. This is like, there's a test. I think it's called the Bendel test or the Bechdel test or something like that. Anyway, but for gameplay purposes, I tend towards the achieving aspect. I do like playing games with others. I really enjoy playing games with my friends. That's why you'll see some people I know show up in my Payday 2 series. But I'm here by myself, so achieving it is. For our character's name, we're going to go with something simple, a dark gamer. And here we go.
The exiles, driven off their planets by the Dominion, have been desperately searching for a new homeworld while being relentlessly hunted across the stars. But in their darkest hour, they discovered the planet Nexus, the fabled homeworld of the Eldin who disappeared from the galaxy long ago. Exhausted, but full of hope, the exiles prepared their ancient starships for one final journey to Nexus. And that is where their true adventure begins.
I'm sorry, sir. Our last jump to the Nexus system overloaded the reactor in that section. This ship is more than 3 centuries old, and...
Just find that cryopod. She's got to be there. Sadie. Sadie Brightland.
I know the name, Mr. Brightland.
Just call me Deadeye. Now quit arguing and get my wife out of cryo.
Internal sensors are out. Ship's records are unreliable at best. Wait, I think I found it. A functioning pod. Firing up the retrieval system. Magnetic clamps released.
Lucky for you found her. Hey! Hey, be careful!
Sorry. The hydraulics are leaking. Hold on. Damn. The records were wrong. This isn't her. She's in a different silo.
Fine. Then whoever you just woke up is gonna help me track her down.
And that would be me.
Reanimation nearly complete. All vitals look solid.
Good. We're gonna need every able-bodied exile we got.
Alright, so... Ooh, sucks to be that guy. Yep, just me and old Deadeye. Alright, so, I don't know how much explaining I should be doing. Obviously, WildStar is a sci-fi themed MMO. I'm shooting myself in the foot because I do not remember the studio name. I'll have to put in the description in the video. But suffice to say, they are awesome guys, mostly made up of former Blizzard developers who wanted to make a new MMO and try to do WoW, well, what they consider right, which is largely vanilla WoW. That's both good and bad, but they've made improvements on it, to be sure. I've played through this tutorial before. It explains a lot. I'm going to read everything that has text that's not voiced, so I hope that suffices for explanations on game systems and such. The actual format for this video is I'm going to cut it when I get to level 10, I think. Assuming that doesn't make a supremely long video. Anyway, if I keep talking like this, we're going to be here forever, so let's talk to Deadeye instead.
I ain't one to ask for help, but I got no damn choice.
Sorry to bring you out of cryo like that, but I ain't got much choice. The world's on fire and I need your help something fierce. My wife's stuck in one of these cryopods. The power's failing and I need your help if I'm gonna find her and get her out of here before it's too late. I'll help you find your wife. I'm a nice guy.
Back. You get this done.
We gotta reset the main power and generators first. That's a two-man job. Come on! You activate the console on the right, I'll take care of the one on the left. So this is just basic interaction tutorial. That should do it. Come on! Oop. What do we do? It's gonna blow! Oh, wait, no it's not.
Sadie, can you hear me? Everything's gonna be okay.
Sadie's cryopod should be up now. If we can get her out of it, she ought to be fine. So this is just a quick tutorial on one of the game's main mechanics, which is... what's it called? Oh my god, I'm playing this game and I do not even remember what basic mechanics are called. I am a terrible, terrible human being. I'm so sorry, folks. The way it works, though, is telegraphs. That's it. I'm also playing this really early in the morning for me, so that might be part of my problem. Anyway, the way telegraphs work is most damaging abilities in the game come with a associated telegraph. Yours and your opponent's. Player telegraphs are visible to other players, which is, important for PvP. It basically shows you where not to stand for any sort of ability. Like, if I was in that red circle, when that finishes, I would take damage. Simple enough.
She ain't looking too good. She's got the cryo sickness. We need to get her to medbay, and fast.
Sadie looks fine, but she ain't waking up. Something ain't right. We gotta get her to the med bay. Victor Lazarin can help her. Those live wires will shock the life out of you. Best watch your step, cause you'll be just as dead fried as frozen. Lots of people with, I guess, cryo sickness, because they all look frozen. Did he go on the tram, or is he over here somewhere? I guess he went on the tram. Yeah, there he is.
Hang on, Sadie. We'll be there soon. Gotta admit, friend, I'm surprised we made it this far. Us exiles, we've been on the run from the Dominion for a long time. And this old ship's on her last leg. Strange to think that we might just finally get a new home. I wouldn't exactly call myself personable, but I feel like if we all just stick together, we might just be okay. And I ain't above shooting anyone who thinks different. It looks like we're here. I'm obliged for your help, friend. Glad I didn't kill you.
I'm glad you didn't kill me either. Dying sucks. Get a wiggle on. The med bay is just ahead. Wow, I have a speech impediment when I'm tired. Victor Lazarin.
Speak.
Will you prove to be an able body in this tempest of turmoil? Time will tell. This woman is suffering from acute cryo-sickness. Given that she appears to be with child, she is in dire straits indeed.
I fear your work.
I'll require a specific serum to treat her, but producing it will take some doing.
No, it isn't.
Hold on. Ooh, had to sneeze. Alright. Medbay Mayhem. To cure Sadie's sickness, you must collect medicine from malfunctioning medbots. Guards have confined these constructs to the connecting chamber. I'll collect the serum.
If you die, die well. Oh, and do it somewhere I can find your corpse. Thank you.
Cheerful.
Don't waste any more time now.
So one of the perks of being a warrior is you get a giant ass sword. Oh yeah. So metal. And this is what I was talking about player telegraphs. My telegraphs will be blue. Warriors wield a sword and a arm cannon, but they are primarily melee opponents. I might also cut this video at level 5 if the arc ship tutorial only goes that far, because that seems like a good stopping point.
What dark tidings?
Mrs. Brightland and her unborn child will expire if you delay. Given Deadeye's temper, I would suggest you expedite your errand. Wait, I thought I had it. Oh, I gotta give it to her directly. Whoops, that teaches me to read. So, Brightland's name is Aaron. Thank you so much for what you've done. We're gonna name the baby after you, I think. Cool, he's a dark gamer.
Got something to say?
It looks like Sadie and the baby will be alright. You done good by me, friend. Happy to help out a fellow exile.
Thank you. But I don't say that kind of thing.
You done Sadie and me a kindness, so I reckon the least I can do is buy you a drink. That'll have to do. For now. Thanks, I can use a drink.
He'll be expecting you.
So I've got two abilities on my bar, as you've seen already. The first one is my stance. The first stance I get is Onslaught. It's my DPS stance. It makes me do more damage. Short and sweet. The second ability is my basic kinetic damage attack.
You may speak.
Ah, my scientist contact. Exile Academy of Science. Sure, let's talk.
Time bleeds away.
So I need to go up to the bar. I believe both quests finish in there. Alright, so let's talk to my scientist contact. Let's talk to the brewmaster.
Talk to me, pal.
Take a load off, chum. Brightland sent you? Well, belly on up. He promised you a drink for saving Sadie, and I'm just the Granok to serve you one. You're gonna like this.
You got another round in you?
Word travels fast aboard the Gambler's Ruin. Everyone's heard about how you saved Sadie Brightland, and they all want to meet you. I'll be happy to meet your
They
friends.
ain't too far from here.
So,
We got us a new home to fight for on Nexus.
the Exile humans originally came from Cassus. You might say they didn't fit in with the Dominion, so they rebelled against it. Now they're looking for a new home.
Hey, just the person I wanted to run into.
Vela's cute, ain't she? She's an Orin from the forest planet Arborea. The Orin are nuts about nature, but that don't make 'em sissies.
We'll never go back to Nox. Nexus is home now.
Durag's Granok like me. We come from the planet Nox, a pretty rugged place, where some of the toughest and hardest drinking sons of space dogs you'll ever meet. So this is just sort of an introduction to the 4 races of the Exiles, tell you who's who.
Tell me everything.
Now that you've made some friends and rubbed elbows with Greco's clientele, perhaps you'd like an assignment. Maybe what kind of assignment?
My barracudas are deployed.
Something sinister makes its way towards the Gambler's Ruin, and your help is needed. This datacron contains evidence proving the Dominion is planning to attack the Gambler's Ruin. You must take it to Commander Durek on the command deck. I'll deliver that.
You will act as my hand in this.
And let me talk to the scientist.
Your progress.
That scary lady's Avra. She's one of the Mordesh from the planet Grismara. They're suffering from a plague they call the Contagion. It's pretty nasty stuff. It is agreeable to make your acquaintance. In time, I will mete out missions to you. After all, you must practice prior to planetfall.
May fate be kind to you.
Alright. Teleporter over here will take me to the command deck.
Commander Stonebreaker, we've arrived in the Nexus system. Stabilizers read go for geosynchronous orbit. Preparing to launch expeditionary.
Warning. Impact detected. Hostile ships now in range.
We're under attack! Battle stations!
So I have a message that you're about to be attacked by the Dominion.
What's the word?
As much as I would have liked to have Avra's intel a few hours ago, I'm glad to have another warm body on the bridge. You ready to fight, recruit? Yes, sir.
Oh, you leveled up. Way to go, Cupcake.
And just gotten a new ability. So the way warrior abilities work is you build up, I want to say it's called kinetic force. Yeah, kinetic energy. And the more energy you have, the more powerful abilities you can do. This one's redded out right now because I don't have enough kinetic energy stored up to do it. Once I hit 250 kinetic energy, it'll let me do a really powerful attack on, looks like 3 foes in a cone in front of me. You can always mouse over ability to see what area it targets. And I leveled up.